Hello, my name is Nina. Welcome to my channel, Inside the Mind of the Human Predator. In this video, I wanted to have a brief discussion of something that is colloquially known as either the psychopath stare or the reptilian stare. My usual caveat is that I'm not a mental health professional, so I'm here discussing my personal opinions and take them as such. So, what is the psychopath stare? Well, countless targets of what I call human predators, those who exhibit long-term patterns of maladaptive behavior that sometimes coincide with the DSM traits for cluster B personality disorders, collectively or individually, have reported this stare. Usually what they describe is an unblinking stare, and it is as if the human predator's eyes turn very dark. Does this actually happen? Well, we know that eye color does not rapidly change. Let's say the individual's eyes are green. They do not grow black rapidly. This does not happen. So what is it about our perceptions, the target's perceptions, for those of us who've been in a situation that makes us think that this is what's happening? Well, I have my own ideas about this. Usually, targets of these human predators are in long-term interpersonal situations, romantic relationships, family of origin situations, siblings, colleagues, friends, roommates. So these are ongoing scenarios, and these targets over time of being mistreated by these individuals are conditioned to be tuned in to the minute changes of mood, to walking on eggshells, in order to detect when the next massive mood swing is coming, when the next rage is coming, when the next burst of physical violence even is coming. So they're completely tuned in to these mood swings before they even come. And there are minor signs in the way this person behaves. And of course, as we know, more often than not, those mood swings have nothing to do with the outside world, like having a bad day at work, and they are more about their internal world. So targets are tuned into those mood swings, and they can perceive when the proverbial Dr. Jekyll is going to turn into Mr. Hyde before it even happens, and they do so for their own safety because they know it's coming. Well, that's one part of it. The other part of it is that these maladaptive individuals, as we know, do not display high emotional empathy. Some of them are very low on it. Others may be a little bit higher, but they don't have much concern for the other parties in the situation. So some of them may be so maladaptive that they're not capable of much, if any, emotional empathy, although they cognitively understand what's going on if they're causing harm to someone. So when that switch happens in their mood and they go from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde, their eyes appear emotionless or dead. So we're used to communicating with others. We communicate with our eyes. Obviously, we speak with our mouth, but we are looking for all these micro expressions that we may not consciously notice, but we know that eyes are very lively. Well, these persons display very low affect when this happens. So there's this cognitive dissonance between what's going on and their lack of emotion. It's disproportionate. It could be this unblinking stare, and you really begin to feel like you're the mouse, you're the dinner of a python that is about to swallow you whole. So that predator versus prey scenario is emphasized in that moment. You feel like prey, And on some kind of primitive evolutionary level, when your reptilian brain kicks in and your primitive fear responses are going into overdrive, your brain is screaming danger, danger, danger. You've been in a situation before. It's also based on previous experience. So it's this quintessential moment when you feel like prey. So I believe it's that combination of previous experience with that particular maladaptive individual, one. Two, it's their lack of emotion and the non-blinking stare when they switch from one, as if one personality to the other, so to speak. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the mood swing. And three, it's the fact that your body is telling you that you are in danger. So you are perceiving this to a whole different magnitude. So all of those things combined make you believe that what you're seeing is, if not a change in eye color, but something is horribly wrong and something is off and the eyes appear dead, and that's what, like a reptile staring at you basically, a snake or a lizard, and it's unblinking, and that's what makes you think that there is this change of eye color. This is my personal theory. I would love to hear what you think in the comments, so please leave some for me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.